to... What the fuck's today? Thursday! Right? Yeah, Thursday. Jesus Christ. Playing more Skyrim. I never played my Switch yesterday, so Skyrim's still up. Let me make sure. Yeah, so play more Skyrim. Today we should maybe finish the game. Main game. I don't think I was ever finishing Skyrim. I don't know if anyone's ever actually done that. I've done every quest. Yeah, we're doing politics today. Let's go. I am insanely tired. I'll fall asleep for shit.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war, far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are.
He's very against everything.
Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Okay. Yeah, it's literally, we have to do this. Like, there's no other choice. This is how the storyline has to go, right? Like, this has to happen, and he's always so mad. Oh, I'm the first one to sit. I'm sorry.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, If we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
Right?
Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
What's the harm?
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Oh, for God's sakes. You'll have to give ground later.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this.
Very
But she
racist.
is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
I talked a lot already.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif,
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time.
You guys are all very
You are a
optimistic.
traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Hold on, can I pause? Okay, let me think. I personally like Riften, so I think it'd be good to give them Riften. Winterhold I don't really like because I don't like the college. They can have the college. I feel like college... I say Riften.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith.
No!
And now it seems you have
Riften's
the
a good
Empire at
place.
every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever.
Sit the fuck down.
If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
Ooh, I'm gonna murder you later.
You always were a fool, Ulfric.
Can I get
You're
up?
better at diplomacy than you
I
are
wanna
on
murder
the
him.
battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
Everyone's so mean.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it
Shut
have to
up.
do with the...
Wait, hold on. I never had the option to give Markarth, which means no matter what I said, he would have been mad, right? Okay.
Right about Alduin. We both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I like Riften.
I'm
Fuck
sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stund resumes the
I
Jarlship.
like Folkreath rather than Riften.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide.
Fuck
Although
you.
I'm starting to doubt your fairness.
I don't want to fight for either of you. You guys
What
are both
say you,
dumb.
Dragonborn?
Sure, I agree.
Spoken like a true daughter of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access.
Oh,
Jarl
wait.
Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stund will return as Jarl.
I meant to give Riften to the Stormcloaks. I didn't realize they already had it.
You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs.
Oh well.
What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count
Should I
on
redo
it.
it?
Come on,
Does it
Galmar.
matter much?
We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say a word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Aldrin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it. I'm afraid that is
One more thing.
You see,
We know about
I discovered who the Greybeards
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you
I'm
to
sorry,
kill
I'm
him.
not gonna kill him.
Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continue to help you.
About part.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with...
Why does he need
Here's
that?
the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
He won't. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Also, I was trying to fucking help. I think I did give them Riften. Because they had to give up Markarth. I don't know why everyone's so mad. Everyone's mad at me constantly. I'm just trying to help. I'm not killing Parthenax. If she doesn't want to help me anymore, that's fine. But I'm not killing her.
Another wanderer, here to lick
I
my
like your-
father's
I-
boots.
no.
Good job.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
I'm ready.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
Your father licks my boots, bitch. Alright. Got everything
We're ready when you are.
not doing it, right?
We're ready when you are.
Oh. He just took.
You're mine. Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Hold your fire until he's close.
Overgate, here I am.
At top of you!
Get inside. Come on.
Be fast, Overgate.
Get inside. Come on. Ah! Hold on.
Need Zuubonar. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That's right. Where is he hiding?
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find him?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
You promised to serve.
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know.
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Unikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafin.
So, I can't believe... You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose off
Yes, I'm sure.
your funeral? Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there
How long
again.
I have waited for such an
Get
opportunity.
ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Shut the fuck up.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Asnu, Zini, are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Yes.
Zugbrit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubo Kotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Grifboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
I don't know if you can actually sit and defeat all the dragons here, but there's a lot of them, so I vote we just run through. There's so many enemies over here. I don't know if it's Let's see. Snake. That one is a snake. There is a bird. Pretty snazzy. I'd say this is going well. Sorry about that. Go. So besides the fact that this is where all the this is actually supposedly, like this is actually you hear it talked about a few times. That's like their heaven. That's where you go after you die. Let me get my shout.
Turn back, traveler. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew if Night's End brought victory, a swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me.
Hook!
Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate.
Hook!
There is no escape. Courage.
I'm gonna save before I do this because I have actually played this.
What brings you, Wayfarer? Wander here in Sodom. No shade or you, as usually here passes. Living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry?
By the right of birth, I am a dragon.
Ah. It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragon. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Fools! You fought well. I find you well. It is long since one of the living.
Sergeant, guess they're not worried about dying because they're like falling off the bridge. But they just respawn. I mean, they're dead, right? Or just eventually climb out.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shaw's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
I long to fight that foul war.
The three await your word. Ease your heart. Fury, our honor is unspared. It's by Shaw's command we curb our onslaught.
Before you've
I've never
traveled,
actually looked around. Hold on.
trials long. Taste of Sovngarde's sweet.
Look at this. So many people.
Shore's favor found. Let's lift a mug of mead together, our wounds to salve and weariness cured.
We'll take that. We can't take the sweet roll.
Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting? Find welcome here and warm your soul.
I crave a tale of tall ships.
At long
clear
last,
of sea.
Alduin's doom
Actually
is
looked
now
around.
ours to see. To speak the word, and with high hearts we'll hasten forth.
Seems like a nice heaven. Lots of people. Alright.
Before battle is blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a
Shore's
snare.
power protects
Its
this hall.
shadowy gloom.
But beyond
endless
this
way
fear,
gives
brought
way
by
to
all
battle.
But with four voices
Alduin's
joined.
doom.
For 100 lifetimes, my heart has burned for revenge on Alduin. Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
Oh, okay. That scared me.
The eyes of Shore are honest.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
We must
Again!
Again, together, Alduin is strong.
The
strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
His power crumbles. Do not pause for breath.
Endless. No escape this time, foul worm.
Being that crazy.
The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his summoned lord of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail her with great praise!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Even here, where heroes throng, few can match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
Alright.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
Can I wander around? Clouds? This is what heaven's like. I might as well kill myself now. Alright, let's see. Where is it?
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nurn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Well, bada bing, bada boom. Close that one. Oh.
Surut fur kanaran. Uvakin los oktavakri.
So, it is done. Alduin Dilong, the eldest, is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been.
You don't sound very happy about it.
Happy? No, I am not happy. Zeh mahi lost, ondur bormahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach-Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same.
It was just a feeling I was seeing.
Indeed, you saw more clearly than I. Certainly more clearly than Alduin. Roch Funta Korav. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benesitid, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova. But I forget myself. Crosis, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kondrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have been in age. Many of the Dovahe are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vasen, brightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Kuza Wundana wa Wuthgain. I wish the Old One luck in his quest. But I doubt many will wish to exchange Alduin's lordship for the tyranny of Parthenex's way of the voice. As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum.
Awesome sauce.
Zu Odaving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
All right. Skyrim. Amazing story. Oh. What should we do now? Let's see, we can work on leveling. So, let's see. We go to the stones. Let's see, what is it under? That's magic. This is... This is considered a warrior one. Alright, and then let's go to our lovely house of Whiterun. We can go get my favorite weapon. That might be fun. It's part of the quest. Let us sleep till morning. Whoops, did not mean to. Fuck. Didn't mean to take the dragon ones. Click too fast.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
What's the
We're
Dawn Guard?
vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
I haven't noticed.
You're not paying attention then. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Sure.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll
So where
decide if
is
you're
he?
Dawn Guard material.
I
Who
work
am I
for
talking
Bellathorn at the general goods store.
There he is. That guy's still there.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Hi, welcome. It's going good. Just finished the main quest line of Skyrim. How are you, man? Person? Hello. Yes. We're gonna get some skills now. That's great. Nice. That's awesome.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth! Stay! They take away.
Alright, let's disenchant. Actually, fuck. I need to go back to the stone before I do that.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old...
Let's see. Let's go back to the stone. Let's get this one. Okay. Ooh, I know what we should do.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every day now, can he?
Actually, let's do some pickpocketing. It's always fun. And then let's go to... Let's go to... Let's go to Riverwood. I'll try and pickpocket some people there. I have to do a lot of saving because I'm really low on leveling right now.
Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun and you released it?
Yes, it is true.
By the gods, woman. Why?
Lydia, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't realize she could use it. Lydia. What are you doing? God damn. Save.
Filthy.
Fuck.
Pocket. You're not that. Anything for.
Maybe this isn't the best thing to do on stream. It's fun, and I don't mind the loading, but I feel like it might not be best thing to do on stream. I'm not sure what to do. I mean, honestly, like, I know that I wanted to keep playing this, but like, and I will. I do want to max everything out, but I think I might call it for today. Just because, like, we did finish the storyline, and then tomorrow we can work on a new little indie game, right? Not new, probably. Yeah, I think I might call it for today. I know it's a little early, but I feel like it's a good place to stop, you know, and finish the game. Not gonna lie, I'm a little tired. Hopefully tomorrow's game will be fun, you know, we'll try something new. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I really appreciate everyone that stopped by. It means a lot. I do apologize for the cutting it short. I just feel like it's, you know, I don't really feel like running around, I guess. Like, I finished the storyline, I'm pretty content. And like, if I was playing myself, like alone, I'd probably call it there too, which is generally how I try and play things. I try and do it as if I was playing just alone and not trying to force myself to do anything that I wouldn't want to. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will be here tomorrow. We're gonna try. I have a whole bunch on my computer that I really need to play through. Like, I've just, every time I open Steam, I look through, like, the free games to see if there's anything cool. And I have, like, my whole side of my, main monitor screen or whatever is full of, like, indie games that I want to try out. And it's not like I want to play through them completely. I've said this before, when I kind of play indie games that aren't, like, linked to the series, it's just kind of like, I want to try them out for at least one stream. If it's like a longer game and I really do want to play more, then I will. But they're just ones that I really want to try out. Some might be short, I don't know. There was one game that I was originally going to try, but then when I loaded it up, it said that it was like called like something episode, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, we can try it out, it's free. And then when I loaded it up, it said like, oh, this episode's only 20 minutes, or it should take you only 20 minutes to finish. And I was like, oh. But a lot of them don't have timed, so I don't know how long they take. So there might be a few. That's another reason why I don't do indie games all the time, is because it kind of makes shorter streams. Because if I finish them, I don't really like to do more than one game. If I did 2 indie games, I guess that might be fine. So maybe, I guess it depends on how early it finishes. I guess in like 20 minutes we'd play another one. But anyway, I will be here tomorrow. Really appreciate everyone that stopped by. You can check out the Discord for updates. All my links